Have you ever wanted to draw realistic lips with the SketchBook app? How can I draw lips well? Many people would have thought so. Drawing the lips of an anime illustration is very simple, but the lips of a real person can be difficult to blend colors. Here is the completed illustration I drew this time. I'm not very good at drawing, but if you want to get closer to the level of this illustration, please watch this tutorial video. I tried to summarize the point to draw lips. If you want to know how to draw a person, please check the related video on the upper right. Use the color picker function to select the original color of the reference image. Where is the color picker function? If you think so, please refer to this image. One thing to keep in mind when you use this function is that the tapped area is not necessarily the color of your choice. When you use it, it will display the selected color. It disappears when you release the pen or finger, so hold down and select the color you want. Decrease the transparency of the original image and apply it according to the color of the lips of the image. When you paint, make sure you have selected the right layer for the skin. Occasionally, the layer of the reference image will be painted as it is, so be careful when you select the layer. Apply a shadow to the outside of the lips and add a shadow to the area between the closed mouth. Blurring the shadows will make them smoother. The brush that is convenient at that time is Smudge types. The brushes in the menu on the left are basically all easy to use. One of them is a smudge pen. Use the smudge pen to blend the color boundaries. From here, the process of layering and blending colors is repeated over and over again. If you repeat it over and over again, you will get a color that you are satisfied with. Until that happens, let's layer and blend the shadow colors. Add a color gradation to make the lips more three-dimensional. On the shaded area, apply a color that is slightly lighter than that color. The closer you get to the highlight, the lighter the color, and the more color gradation is created. The more layers of this gradation, the more realistic the lips will be. On the other hand, if you reduce the number of gradation layers, it will look more like an anime. Also, use a smudge pen to blend in the gradation. Repeat this process until you are satisfied. Finally, add a highlight in the center of the lips. Be aware that this highlight should be applied a little stronger. However, instead of applying white, apply a light lip color. There are vertical wrinkles on the lips, so add highlights vertically as well. If you think of the shape that you can make when you press the lipstick, it may be easier to add highlights. Clear lines are fine, but I also blurred the highlights a bit with a smudge pen. This completes the coloring of the lips. In addition to lips, there are also tutorial videos on how to apply eyes and skin. So if you are interested in them, please check the related video on the upper right.